if you want to be connected to, oh, good morning. How's it going, everybody? It's Brandy here. Okay, so guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm coming to you from Honolulu, Hawaii. I am a Elite 3 Platinum Black 1, born and raised in Hawaii. And I've been in direct sales for over 20 years now. And I have the privilege of bringing you this call today. I have 3 amazing women that we are going to feature on today's call. And we're going to share with you about how we are having success in relaunching our businesses here in Modere. So if that's something that you're interested in, if you're interested in knowing how to relaunch your business, whether you've been with us for a day, a year, 10 years, then you're in the right place. If you know anybody that you think would benefit from hearing this, then go ahead and share this call with them. We have so much going on with Modere right now. This is an amazing month. Modere has been doing so many promos with us, first off. So I want everybody to know that this is the last month where we're going to have our promo where, we're doing our Spring Surge promo where we want you to run for rank, and the company's going to give you double bonuses, extra bonuses on top of that, right? So you're going to run for this special rank. If you're brand new and you've just come in, it's called Senior Consultant. And you're going to go Senior Consultant and Silver, Senior Consultant and Gold. Oh, my goodness, I'm so sorry. Ashley, jump in if you can. But you're going to go Senior Consultant and Silver. Bronze. Oh, my goodness, no, I'm Silver Consultant and Bronze. Guys, you're going to go for the 2 newest ranks. So if you're on the call right now and you're brand spanking new, sorry about that, I want you to go Senior Consultant Bronze. Just write that down, because this month when you go Senior Consultant Bronze, you're going to get an extra bonus on top of that. And then if you are Senior Consultant and Bronze, guys, and you're brand new, and you hit the Senior Consultant and Bronze, which we've had a number of people who have done that, I want you to keep running. And I want you to go for a rank, the next rank after that, called Team Leader. I want you to go for Team Leader and Silver. So that's the next rank after that, because then you are going to win our Modere experience. And, one of the girls on the call today, she actually did it. She went Spring Surge, and she went and won the Modere experience. You're going to hear from her as well. So that's something that I want you guys to keep an eye on. I also want to mention something to you before we get into the training. It's the 25th today, so we got, quote unquote, 5 more days till the end of the month. I got to tell you a huge secret about being in this business. The huge secret is, as we get closer to the end of the month, you can do even more and more amazing things. Something about what we do and the effect of our work kind of doubles, triples, and even quadruples towards the end of the month. So what I'm trying to tell you is, 5 days is not 5 days. Well, oh wow, it's kind of we're here because of the 5-day drop. So we're going to be talking about 5 days. But 5 days is not just 5 days at the end of the month. At the end of the month, you can do amazing things. So even if you're sitting here right now and you're like, I don't know what this lady's talking about, but I want to do that thing she said. I want to hit my first rank. You could go Bronze in 5 days. That means you can get 5 customers in 5 days. Totally possible. So I want to tell you right now, you can make a decision. You can hit a rank this month. You can jump up a rank this month. You can get customers this month. You can still leverage the company's amazing promotion, which is $100 off enrollments, and get social marketers this month. There's a lot of time left. So I encourage you to make a decision right now and say, hey, you're on this call for a reason, There's a reason why you're on this call. You're hearing a message because you showed up. So go ahead and finish it off on your part and take action on your decision and set a goal and hit that goal. So you can hit that goal. All right, guys, please excuse my voice. I've got a little bug. I'm getting over it, but I'm still in it. So now let's go ahead and get started with the call. I am so excited to be here. Just a little bit about my background, guys. I've been in direct sales now for over 20 years. So I had my first breakout success 15 years ago. For the first 5 years or more, it was rough. It was rough. I got introduced to this industry, and, I tried different companies, and I got introduced to different people, and I just didn't have any success in this industry at all. But I always loved this industry because I loved people, and I loved talking to people. If you can't already tell, I'm over here talking to myself. Can you imagine if I had a person actually talking back to me? And I enjoyed the idea of being able to refer something that I love to somebody and then actually being able to get paid for it. Like, it was mind-blowing. I absolutely loved it when I was first introduced to it. I got bit by it. I got bit by the bug, the direct sales bug, and once you do it, you're never done. So, after the first 5 years of, like, miserable success and a miserable failure in this business, I actually did find a company, and, they say, preparation meets opportunity, and that's when success happens. And that kind of happened for me because I didn't give up. And 15 years ago, I had my first company that I had success with, and it was like a one-product company. So, guys, there's a lot of direct sales companies out there, and I sold one product. It was like a coffee product, and it was great. That's where I kind of cut my teeth, quote unquote, in the industry. But it was coffee, great, right? And then guess what happened? The company closed down. Yeah. The great thing about failures is that you really learn from them. So my experience begun. My first company where I had success, the company closed down. And then I looked for another company, and I kind of found the one that was kind of just near me. And that next company was another one-product company, or there was more products, but it was one category. So it was like all green drinks, all the green drinks, the wheatgrass, the spirulina. And I was with that company for a number of years, and I did pretty well in that company as well. But I think when I was with that company is when I really learned about this business, and I learned what I wanted and what I didn't want. And what I didn't want was having to give up evenings and be in living rooms to be able to present my product to people. I didn't want to have to rent venues to be able to present my product to people. I didn't want to have to be meeting at coffee shops to present my product to people. Now, if you're on the call now and you're just like, I have no idea what she's talking about, then, consider yourself fortunate, because a majority of direct sales businesses are sold face-to-face. Like, I have to meet with you and sit with you and tell you about my product. So I had done that for about 5 years, and it really limited me. You have to think, like, I'm in Hawaii. I live on an island. So if I want to launch somebody in California and my business model is based off of meeting them face-to-face, then I'm going to have to fly to California. So that was a huge hindrance for me after I started to actually become successful in the business. Crazy, right? It's like I'm building the business for freedom, but yet now I become imprisoned to the fact that I have to be in people's living rooms every night, and Super Saturdays, and in conference rooms on Saturdays to train people. Now, don't get me wrong. I love meeting with people. Okay, I still meet my team members. I still meet my customers because I am on an island, right? So I'm on an island. I'm going to want to see them. But this is the difference. I never have to sell to somebody face-to-face. I never have to schedule a meeting with them to say, hey, let's sit down so I can show you about our products. Anything I do with sales happens online. It happens through technology. So I really want you to understand what you have here with Modere, because it's been able to completely simplify the process by which I get the product, and this is some life-changing product, right? The product into people's hands. And this is a blessing that we have with Modere. And honestly, this is the number one reason why I'm with Modere. I'm here because I want to build my business on my own terms. I want to be able to help people, but I want to be able to help them not having to physically be with them. Because why? Well, because I want to physically be with my family. I want to physically spend evenings with my family, right? I want to spend weekends with my family. My physical time is really important. So the great thing about Modere is that we can actually build this business through chat, through technology, be it Facebook chat, Instagram chat, or text messaging. So what that allows me to do, and anyone else, right, all of us here, is it allows us to actually communicate with people in the cracks of our lives. It's the best way that I've heard it put. So I love that about what we have here. So that's the number one reason right here, right? The number two reason why I'm here is because of our amazing product line. Get out of town, right? I love that I am able to help people in almost like anything. You see, remember my two companies I mentioned before, and I'll tell you something. Majority of companies are the same. They're going to be like one product wonders. Even if they have maybe a handful in the catalog, maybe they have 5 to 10 products, they're really just pushing one product. You know, think about it. I'm not even going to go there and mention what's out there, but we have a plethora of amazing products that all of our customers love and order every single month. I don't know if you understand how huge that is. No matter what kind of like lightning in a bottle, snake oil people are selling, people are tapping your shoulder about, come check this out, come check that out. No. They do not have what we have with Modere. I can say that 1,000% because I have been there. I've been in this industry for over 20 years. So Modere has a plethora of products, and the only reason why we have that is because of the backing that Modere has. Like, we found a company with legacy backing. It's not like somebody went and started a company, found a product, and said, hey, let's go launch this network marketing company. You can rest assured to know that you've joined a company that has years of product research and development, and it's only getting better, my friends. So I've been with Modere for 8 years now. It's been an amazing journey. It hasn't been perfect. I mean, 8 years in a business, that's, growing. You're going to experience different situations, but I've definitely fought for my relationship here with Modere, and I continue to grow in this business. I continue to grow personally, and I couldn't ask for anything more. I love my company. And because of this business, I've been able to actually bring my husband home from his full-time job. I've been able to allow him to do the things that is important to him, right? I think one of the huge things for me personally was when I did this business, my goal was I wanted to have more family time. I wanted to be more present with my family. And the thing with my husband was his family meant so much to him. He loves me, of course, but also his extended family. In Hawaii, extended family is like everything, right? Extended family is like your real family. So my husband literally took care of both of his grandparents all the way till they passed away. And he was able to do that because he wasn't, working a quote-unquote traditional job. He wasn't at his 9-to-5 job. He also does a full-time ministry work that means so much to him. He takes care of so many of my nieces and nephews. He loves them like they're his own kids. And my mother and even my father, he helps take care of them. I love to work, guys. Okay, so I work in the cracks of my life, and I hang out with them, but I love to work too. So I want you to think about goals that you want for yourself as you go on in this business. I want you to look at what others are doing, look at the stories that they share, and I want you to find that. What does that secret voice tell you? All of us has a secret voice, a secret message that we tell ourselves that we don't share with anybody of goals that we'd like to accomplish in this business. The voice may say, you're crazy for thinking this. The voice may say, I don't even think that's possible. You have no idea how to do it. But the voice still tells you the crazy idea that you would love to accomplish. Because I promise you, if you hear that voice, when the voice tells you the thing, I will tell you, if you can think it, you can achieve it. And for me, I had a lot of goals that I've wanted to achieve, and I have been able to achieve them myself. So I want to tell you that you can achieve it too. All right, guys. That being said, we have a great call lined up for you. This call is done weekly again, so tune in every single week, but today is a special call. Today you're going to hear from 3 amazing women who have been rocking the 5-day drop system. We call it the 5-day drop duplication system. They're going to share with you their stories. They're going to share where they come from, why they're here, and they're going to share what's working for them. So listen in closely because I really hope that you can resonate maybe they can tell you something that can click for you, because this business is all about clicking. This business is all about light bulbs. Every single light bulb that goes off in your head when you have those light bulb moments, those light bulbs are going to light the path in front of you. Because have you ever been in a business and been like, I don't know what to do. I'm confused. I feel lost. Well, guess what? You're waiting for that light bulb moment, because the light bulb is actually going to show you where the next step is. And I'm going to tell you the truth right now. You're not always going to see the 10th step. Sometimes you're not even going to see the 5th step. Sometimes you're just going to see that next step in front of you, and you just got to take it. That's the life of an entrepreneur, my friend. If you want step by step how everything is going to happen, if you want the manual, you got to go get a 9-to-5 job, from a corporate business, because that's where the manuals are. As an entrepreneur, you're given more freedom to operate in a different capacity, but Moldaire gives us everything we need to be able to explode, build our businesses and explode. So listening closely to every one of them, each of them have relaunched their businesses with what we call the 5-day drop duplication system. Okay, 5-day drop duplication. Today, I'm actually going to start by giving you direction on how to do it. Like literally, we're going to go boom, 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 so you can have your tips. You can write it down and you can re-listen to this call. And then we're going to bring them on. So first off, I want to do a quick disclaimer. You do not have to do this system that I'm going to introduce to you. This is just one way of doing many things, and I'm not going to use that phrase about the cat, but you know what I'm meaning. However, this way is working for many of us right now. And if you're in a place where you're like, I want to spice up my business, I want to connect more with people, I want to feel like I'm making an impact, if you want to help more people and you want to help them lose weight, if you want to lose weight, all of the things, guys, give this a chance, because it has worked for us, it is working for us, and we're going to keep running with it into 2024 and beyond. So we use a little hashtag. It's called #Project24, which represents transformation in 2024, and that's a hashtag that I pay attention to. So if you do a post, I can go check out Project24, okay, #Project24, and I'll go check out that hashtag, and I'll see what you're doing. Now, I want to do a quick shout-out to some social marketers who are not on the call with us today, who are rocking this system. First off, I want to shout out the twins. How many of you guys know the twins? Whoop, whoop. If you know them, go ahead and give them a shout-out, Kylie and Casey. They've been huge supporters of this system, and they've actually been helping me work through the details of the system, so I appreciate them greatly. Thank you so much, ladies. I want to shout out Leslie Fink and Erica. Leslie's a firecracker, and she's also running 5-day drops with her team in this system. Leslie and Erica, well, and then Erica. Erica was just featured on last week's call, so Erica's also doing it. Yasmin Pasqua and Michelle, they're also doing it, and they're going to be at Director Dash in Texas, guys, and that's happening like next Saturday. So if you're doing it and it's working for you, reach out to me. Let me know it's working for you. And again, if you do post, you share success stories on your wall, just #Project24, and I'll make sure to check out that hashtag. All right, guys, are you ready? I got some 10 tips for you, steps for you to go through, write down, and then I'm going to bring on these girls. So here's the system. Number 1, you need a date for your 5-day drop. Make it go Monday through Friday. That works for us. It's pretty simple. Everybody understands 5 days, Monday through Friday. And you got to choose that date, and you got to, number 2, gather a group of customers who are committed to the program and have them commit to that date. So what I mean by that is, like, I don't want you to have a customer that says, oh, I'm going to jump in on Wednesday, and another that says, oh, okay, I'm going to do it with you guys, but I want to do it right now. I don't want to do it next Monday, even though you planned with it. I want you to stick to your Monday. Okay, stick to the date. You got to have a group of committed people who are committed from Monday to Friday. It's okay. They can wait a week to lose weight. They've been gaining weight their whole lives. It's okay. Let them wait a week. That's number 2. And then also in number 2 is you have to start a new group chat. So these 5-day drop duplication system does not start in a chat that's already existing. You do not want to have existing people in the chat. You do not want to keep just adding people to chat and having a 5-day drop. You have to have a brand new 5-day drop chat for every single drop you do. Number 3, you're going to have to guide them in the chat. So you got to have like the PDFs, you got to have the tools, the images, nothing big. It's everything we have already, but this is the idea is you're not a coach. So a coach is going to go in and they're going to just be a talking head and be like the resource. You don't want to be the resource. You want to share the resources, right? You don't want to be the tool in many ways, but you want to share the tool. So you want to guide them with the tools. I don't want you to think you're a coach. Like this is not, like you're not being a weight loss coach. You're being a weight loss cheerleader. It's not your responsibility that people lose weight. It's their responsibility. They have to open the products. They have to drink the Revitalize. They have to choose the low-carb meals, right? You're going to be a cheerleader. That's number 3. You're going to guide them, but you're not going to be the coach. You're going to be the cheerleader. But use the tools. So use the tools in the chat. Number 4, I'm going to go into day 1. So day 1 is our intermittent fasting day, right, guys? So on day 1, you are going to hold on. Day 1. Let me give you a website you can use as well. And this website isn't tied to anything. www.SavvySuccessModel.com/resource. SavvySuccessModel.com/resource. That's a resource that we use for our drops, and pretty much everything's there, so you can utilize that if you want to. But we're going to have day 1 is going to be the intermittent fasting day. I do the one, anyways. And then day 2 to 5 are our low-carb days, right? So you understand that. Okay, that's number 4 is that you understand the drop. Then number 5, I want to say this. This is really important, and it's a big part of our program, is that we actually collage their weight loss journey through the process. So on day 1, you're going to ask everybody to drop their weight. Write that down and circle it big. Ask everyone to drop their weights. So even if you're on this call right now, you're like, I'm going to do this with my mom, my auntie, my cousin, my sister, and my next door neighbor. That's 5 people you're going to do it with. You're going to follow the steps. And on day 1, everybody's going to collage their weights. Everybody's going to weigh in every single morning, same time, same place, all that stuff. You're going to collage their weights. So I have it on number 6 is every day they're going to drop their weights. You're going to ask them to weigh in and do that every day. So what's going to happen is they're going to drop weights every single day. They're going to drop their weight every day. You're going to do collages for them. You're going to celebrate them. So 7 is on a Wednesday. You're going to start introducing to them their continuation options as well as the XM kit. So we have, they can buy another basic kit. They can buy a premium kit that comes with the BioCell. They can buy the Levi system and the 5-day drop and get extra $25 off, or they can buy the XM kit. Like whatever, you're going to introduce that to them. That's on Wednesday. Then on Thursday, you're going to keep supporting them through this whole process, but on Thursday, you're going to ask them to do a post with their current results on the drop. And then on Friday, which is the last day, you're going to keep showing the love. You're going to recognize them, collage their weight, and then on Friday, you're going to make sure that they're going to keep sharing on their wall, but you're going to invite them to a live giveaway that's going to happen after Friday. So it can happen Saturday, Sunday, whenever. And then number 10, you're going to do the giveaway. And on the giveaway, you're going to invite everybody who was on the drop, plus you're going to invite their friends, and you're going to have them get you into 3-way chats with any person that was interested in their post that they put to their wall. And then a bonus tip. This is my last tip, and then I'm going to bring on my first friend, is to create a chat where you have every single person who has ever done a drop in that chat. And I call that chat, I call it a continuation chat. I don't really talk in that chat because we don't need to be talking in, well, I feel like I don't need to be talking in that chat because you actually want to give people space to breathe between the drops. But especially if you've been here for a minute, like we know that this business is all about timing. People come and then life gets busy and then they come back, and then life gets busy and they come back, or sometimes they don't come back. And then the people who stick around are really the people who benefit. That's the case with any business or, any life goals, right? So people who stick at it are the ones who are going to actually reap the results of their efforts because they stick around long enough to experience results. So the point is, it's a good, like these 5-day drops come pretty quickly, and they come and go really quickly because they're only 5 days. So for you as a leader, if you're looking to become a leader, you want to make sure that you have all your people and the people that your people have invited in one chat, so you can always let them know when the next drop is, even if their leader is present or not. Whew, okay, I'm done. I gave you the tips on how to do this. Now we're going to feature the real life stories of people who are having amazing success doing their drop. And hold on. Let's see if they even know who's going to go first. All right. Okay, so we got some time. We got like time differences here. Here in Hawaii, it's 6:30 in the morning, and on the East Coast, it's like 11:30. So what we're going to do right now is we're actually going to go to the Big Island,